Alright, give another try this morning, guys. Deer camera's showing a lot of bucks, mostly little bucks, but if we get to see them, it'll be fun anyway. But there's a nice one that's I've caught on the camera now twice. I got some good footage of them, so we're gonna see what we see this morning. So last weekend, when I was out here, I filmed that hummingbird that kept buzzing me. I finally figured out why. That stuff right there attracts those hummingbirds. It's getting kind of warm this morning. It's still September in South Carolina. Kind of hotter than normal temperatures. It's pushed like 89 degrees yesterday, so it's just getting miserably hot and balmy for hunting. I feel like I'm back in Florida where I used to grow up hunting. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hop down, but one thing I like to do when I'm archery hunting is I always take an arrow in my quiver with a field point on it. And before I get down, I will take a shot from the tree stand every time just to continually practice that feeling of a shot from the tree stand. And trying to remember to keep your pivot point at your waist. You don't want to, turn your body other than at your waist so you stay in line with your bow. And just pick a leaf on the ground and take a shot, and then I'll get down. Get it? Heading to check out a couple things, and here's our classic overhanging branch, and got our scraping activity down here. So that's a good sign to see that finally. So it looks pretty fresh. But there's one thing I hate when I'm going through the woods, it's spider webs. But this one was pretty cool. It looked like two DVDs, if you will, just wrapped up there as tight as they had this web. But normally I hate these things. You're just constantly pulling them off your face, and they're just a pain. Can't stand them. So that little trick of shooting your arrow from the tree stand, that's a good thing to do. But the thing is, you got to remember to get the arrow. Just realize I'm missing one because I left it in the ground back there. Okay, so I'm pretty pumped now. I've been hunting that one spot, where I told you got the rub line going on. And actually, I found a scrape Saturday, I guess, when I was out there. Didn't see any deer Saturday, but checked my deer camera in a different area and got a lot of deer activity down there. And there's one nice 8-point. So tomorrow, or tonight rather, I got to work till like midnight or so, but I hope I get home in time, get to bed. But I'm going to get up early. There's one 8-point that's in there. He's coming in between 6:40 and 7 o'clock roughly. And it gets right to the legal limit of shooting hours, and he's there just after that. He has been, but my concern is that I'm not going to have enough light to light up my pins, even if it's legal shooting light there. So, but I'm going to change my setup, so I'm going to hopefully get home from work early enough, crawl into bed, and I'm planning on getting up at 5:30 and being in that tree by 6 o'clock in that area and see what we see. So, pretty pumped up about it, so we'll see what happens. I'm at it again, and I've been out 2 more times since episode 1, and the last time I was out Saturday morning, I went back to the same spot I was at in episode 1, because that's a area where they make a rub line, a scrape line every year, and just not a lot of activity. But when I got down, I did a little walking, and about 70 yards away there's a fresh scrape that's starting to be worked, so I think they're going to start using that pattern a little bit, but morning hadn't worked out for me. But spot him in this morning. I really thought I was going to get some footage, if not a shot, because I just have moved the deer camera down here, and man, I just got a lot of activity on the deer camera during daylight hours. So, and there's a dandy 8, and I had to work last night. Didn't go to like midnight, but got up at 5 this morning. Got here way early just to see. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up because it is Monday, and well, I gotta work. So, seen Hank Parker at a sportsman's banquet once, and well, I've seen him twice, but never get a chance to see him talk because he's got an amazing testimony. But he said he gets a question. People say, "Hank, just tell me the one thing, one tip that I can have that'll make me be a better fisherman or better hunter." And his answer was, "You got to quit that day job because it just gets in the way." And so it's getting in the way of me today. So I got to get down but you know, as things go, don't always see deer when you hunt. That's hunting. So that's how it goes as an average Joe hunter. Tell you a little about my setup here. Using a climber today. You know, if you're new to hunting, climbing tree stand's the most versatile stand for you because you got that just mobility factor. If it's not working out, you're not in the right spot, just move. But basically, one of the things I like to have, what I was missing in the first episode, are these tree steps. You get them at Walmart, you get them at Amazon, Walmart, whatever. They're like $1 a piece or so. But when I get set, I put them in the tree all over. And I'll give you a reason why. I got one to hang my bow on. And I'm not one of these that leaves my bow hanging while I'm sitting. I always have my bow in my hand ready to go. But you know, if you need to nature calls, it's a little hard to do that holding onto the bow. So got a hook to put the bow on. Over here, by the tree stand here, I put another hook on in the tree. And this is usually where my pack goes. So here's a little fanny pack, but if I have a backpack, it would go there. And the other thing is, I don't like to hunt with my quiver on. So you notice the quiver's not on my bow. And basically, with the quiver on, those arrows sticking out, it's just too much opportunity for those arrows to bang the tree stand. So I have to get them off my bow and out of my way. So I got another hook down here, and I just set my quiver right on it, just like that. So you kind of get your system where you want, but those hooks are a good help. They come in real handy. So I guess I'm gonna wrap it up and get to work.